So let's talk about the Titleist hosel, their unique SureFit hosel that they have on their clubs. I've got one of their brand new GT drives here, GT2, and the key. So what this hosel does, and Titleist were very early to the market with this, and they've stayed with this same hosel, it seems, for years because it does work so well, is it changes the loft of the club. So by moving the hosel around, which we'll talk about in a second, you can actually change the loft of the club. This will also change the way it sits. It'll make it sit slightly open or slightly closed as you change the loft. So not only can you dial in launch and in turn spin, which will reflect out in distance, you can also influence slightly different shot shapes with that because of the way that club is sitting as it changes the loft. Super, super clever. The other thing it also changes is the lie, so how it sits this way on the ground, which also can dial in a feel of how it sits, a feel of how it then moves around your body, and a little bit of shot shaping as well. Toe ended up might turn a little bit further left, straighter to anything toe down, which you wouldn't want on the drive, that might curve a bit more to the right. Way less when it comes to lie, obviously, because it's a straighter faced club. But how does it work? So basically we have a little dot here on the back of the driver, and then we have these numbers and letters on this one spinning ring and then a fixed ring here. So A1, if I remember correctly, so A1 here is the standard setting. So if I align the A1 to the dot at the back, and then if I was to screw this in, and you get a nice satisfying click when it's clicked in, that will give me, whatever this club is, a 9-degree standard lie, standard lofted club. Let's pretend I want to add loft. Let's pretend this doesn't go high enough and I want to dial in a different launch. I can add up to 1.5 degrees of loft by simply changing this around. So if I went to A4, so I'm going to move this around, dial it into A4, line it up with the dot. This is now the same lie, but it's now got 1.5 degrees more loft. It's a 10.5 degrees head. So you're able to move it down 0.75 up, 0.75 and up to 1.5 degrees of loft. Now this system, the same system and chart, you'll see the chart coming up. This chart works with the driver and the fairways. The hybrids, just to keep you on the loop, some people do make this mistake. The hybrids, it's a slightly different chart. We'll bring that up as well. But what the system does, it allows the fitter, it allows you to dial in your driver to make sure you're getting the most out of your club, full launch, direction, shaping, distance, spins, ball speeds. It's basically bringing a tour truck to you in a neck, because before they had this, there would have been bending, heating, moving, twisting, which would have taken a long time. So if you want your own personal Titleist tour truck working with you all the time, the SureFit neck might be the answer to some straighter drives.